One day, while working at the school where I had been doing my teaching practicum this semester, I had an exceptionally challenging moment. During the class, the 11th grade students at Escuela Gran Bretaña were doing oral presentation that my mentor teacher has asked them to do. They were very excited during their presentations, telling their classmates facts about their parents, about their friends, and their preferences. However, when the last slide was shown with a big title saying, "How do I see myself in 3 years from now?" something on their faces changed. They did not look happy anymore, they looked down. During this slide, I could feel their discouragement when talking about their future, because some of the answers were empty. They just replied that they did not have any idea about their future. When the class finished, I was feeling strange and I said bye to the students with a big smile, but then, at home, I started to think and think. I related their attitudes towards their future with the backgrounds that they had, such as drug-addicted or alcoholic parents, or parents and relatives who had not studied at university. This was the point where my students were not motivated to go to university after graduating from high school, and it was because they had unconsciously crossed out continuing their education because of the limitation that existed only on their minds. Next class, while I was assisting my students during a task, I had an unexpected conversation with one of them, who would always sit in the back. He was telling me that he never attends his first class in the morning, and that he was failing the year because of that. To where I reacted very disappointedly, but I advised him to try to make more efforts, and I told him that I had been through a lot to get where I am, and I gave him some examples. He was very surprised. He told me that I didn't appear to be a person who has been through all that I had, but that is different. When the class had finished, my mentor teacher told me to prepare the upcoming class about jobs. So I came up with an idea, and this idea was to prepare a motivational speech for my students, including jobs in order to orientate them vocationally. I prepared a PowerPoint presentation in which I presented them that not everything should be taken at face value. I started by telling them that as I grew up in a very small town, I had to move out from my home to study in a bigger city and that I had to live in a public boarding school. Then I told them all the struggles that I had for achieving my dream of going to the University of Concepcion. After that, I told them how better is university life and that all the hard work had paid off when I was granted with a scholarship to study in the United States. After that, I included the slides with professions they could study and a list of scholarships that were available and how they could apply for them. And with that, I wanted to let them know that money is not an issue when you want to study. At the end of the presentation, the students were so moved by that I could see some of them in tears and others very interested in the profession that I had presented. So, I had to stay after the class and answer some questions about it. To conclude, students need a person who makes them feel that they matter, that they can have a different future from the present their parents have, and we, as teachers, must be that person who encourages them to become a better version of themselves every day.
Created using Powtoon.